Shalom Aleichem Adosai. Frustration and disappointment are common emotions. We all have personally experienced them. We experience these emotions when external circumstances do not align with our internal expectations. Reality does not conform with our plans. Of course, frustration and disappointment can also be with ourselves. Our own efforts do not meet our own standards, our own accomplishments do not match our own aspirations, but that source and focus of frustration is not present in our focus. On a very practical level, frustration and disappointment, albeit they very natural reactions, are not productive emotions. Sometimes they yield anger, other times restlessness, etc. They certainly do not spur creativity or productivity. I, however, would like to briefly reflect together with you upon these emotions from a religious perspective. What does the aspirational mitzvah of Talmidei Hashem Elokecha entail? One's entire multi-dimensional being and multi-tiered life should be directed to Hashem Yisbarach. We should be orthopraxis, that is, all our actions should reflect and comply with Ritzon Hashem. We should be orthodox, that is, our beliefs should reflect and conform with Hashem's truths. But we should also be orthopsych, that is, our inner lives, emotions, attitudes, psychological states should be in sync with Ritzon Hashem. Thus, for instance, the Rambam writes, "Hasimcha sheyismach ha'odam ba'asiyas ha'mitzvos u'ba'avas hakel shetzivu b'han avoda gedol lehi. B'chol ha'monea atzmo v'yisimcha zo ro'ui lehipara mimenu. Shenema tachas eshlo avantas Hashem Elokecha b'simcha uv'tuv levav." Being commanded and having the opportunity to fulfill mitzvahs are extraordinary brachos and privileges, bring us closer to Hashem. As such, we should be oved b'simcha. Another element of orthopsych is how we react to external circumstances which don't align with our internal expectations, and thus potentially engender frustration and disappointment. Whether we view these circumstances providentially or naturally, either way, they directly or indirectly reflect Ritzon Hashem, reflect Hashgachas Hashem, and or Ritzon Hashem. When we remind ourselves of this vital truth, frustration and disappointment melt away. Hashgachas Hashem and Ritzon Hashem yield what is right and supposed to be. They may not correlate with our prior expectations. They may disrupt our plans. They may disappoint our hopes. But that only means that our best efforts in formulating those plans notwithstanding, HaKadosh Baruch Hu has something more important for us to do, somewhere else to be. Rabbos machshavos belev ish, v'atzas Hashem hisokum, is a tremendous bracha. When we sustain and internalize this thought and perspective and implement its implications, its practical implications, we fulfill the beautiful sacred mandate of Talmidei. Our lives, our inner lives, reflect our emunah. One of the religious laws which governs life is adversity and challenge equal growth opportunity. Whenever we encounter adversity, whenever we're confronted with a challenge, that represents a growth opportunity. This is one of the explanations which the Medrash provides for Nisayon. We don't seek nisyonos, la'olam al yavi adam atzma l'idei nisayon, but when encountered, they should be recognized as the growth opportunities which they represent. The current Eis Tzara provides us, b'chlal u'befrat, with many such growth opportunities, large and small. Halavai, we should all seize our opportunities and be'ezus Hashem bizocha to Yeshuas v'nachamos b'chlal u'befrat. Kol tov.